Hello everybody. In today's video we're going to look at a set of Andis AGC 2-speed clippers. Quite a common clipper. These have got a fault with them. We'll look at that repair and see how we get on. So I'm Simon and welcome to Oakside Saddlery. So, problem with these clippers, if you notice here, look at the cable, you can see this is really bent round here, and I'm quite certain if we plug these in and switch them on, and there we have it. So it's got damage to the cable there. Cable on these is a funny cable. You can't, if it was a normal set of clippers, I could perhaps cut that off and redo it, but this part here is all moulded onto the end. So we'll have a look at it. I've got a spare cable in stock. We'll get these apart, they're not too complicated, give them a clean up, and we'll have a look at replacing their cables. So, first part we're going to move is the blade carrier here. Today we're just going to use some normal screwdrivers, so a little cross head in there, and comes unscrewed. Oh, that's tight. One on this side as well. So one part's off. Let's get the next one. Next one's, oh, that bit of trim comes off the other side. This part here, a little bit of hair under there, that's all one part. That spring will come off the back. This piece here that just fell off actually clips onto the back of this side there, so it would slide in place. Click under there, so that's just popped out. That part there that fell off the other side just sits under there, and it's basically a washer gaskety type affair for that blade carrier. So other than that, blade carrier looks good. That bit looks good. So we've got 4 little screws on there. They're slightly smaller than the other one, so we're going to use this one. Mate, I'm in stump work today. So I should have charged my electric one up and used it. These are tight. Blimey, O'Reilly, that is tight. Because they're massively long as well, aren't it? Should we try a bigger one? Nah. Here the horses today, they're busy creating out there. Frightened to death they're missing something. Someone's eating some better grass than they are. So that's in 4 screws out there. This piece will fall off when I pull it apart, so we'll just have a little look to see where it is. They should all be attached to one side or the other. Looks like they're attached to this side, so let's have it this way round. It's going to come off here. And there's our innards. Not a bad clipper. The switch there you can see just slides up and down, grips onto these switches here. It's a 2-speed one, so the 2 speeds on it. So the 2 speeds on it there will actually decide how fast that motor is going to run. Wires then come down into here, and this is just a little bit of protective trim, I suppose, to keep the motor and that in place. We can get this out then. So there are 4 screws again in there, little silver ones. There's a little brush wire there, so we need to make sure we don't break that one. So 1 screw there, little small ones these. This one here will probably come off with that carrier if it gets it right. There's that clip, I thought that would fall out ages ago. That all comes apart, that's all part of the same thing. Got 2 more back here. There's one out, the other one is the one that's got near that wire. Make a note of there, the 2 different sizes. Still got a turn in it, I think. determined to catch that up. There we go. So the circuit board can come up. The motor itself should be hopefully be free. There it is. And that's up. So there's our two innards. This part here then for the wiring we need to look at. So remember that sits that way around. This is why I do video and record things and pictures, because I can see what it is. To be honest, they're not going to want to wash out or nothing like that. They're not very dirty inside, so I'll probably just blow these over, clean them up. So let's take this wire out. Two little screws that go in there. So a little flat screwdriver, only a little small one. Brown is on the right there, my right. Here we go again. My right, your left, my right. That's that one. Take that one out there. Let's tighten this one up here. And that one up there. They should hopefully be free. There they go. So there we have our nice little thing. So it's a nice motor. These are quite nice on them. There's a hair there I sat on that brush. Get rid of that. Quite a big circuit board there that's got lots of components on it. A little circuit chip, so it's the way it all works. It's 230 volt mains motor, so it works quite well unless it steps it down a bit. Never really sure. Little bearing on the end there, that's quite nice. Not a lot you can do with them. If anything went wrong there, it'd just be a case of taking them apart and throw them away. Probably throw the clippers away and buy a new set of clippers. That part there can have a little clean up. Sometimes this will fall off the back. This one looks a bit different maybe. Nah, all the same. Got a couple of little springs inside here that clip this and hold it together, so when it shuts it locks it in, and then you use that to release it. Look at that perhaps later. Little air filter part on that one. Rest of it is all clean. So I'll give them a blow over, give them a clean out, see how much they make up a mess from, and then we think about putting a new wire in. So nice short video, and I'll see you again in part 2 when I come to put them back together, unless I merge these together. When I come to put them back together, part 2. So have a good day and enjoy the rest of it. See you later.